fit the room. Laugh a little quieter, disappear behind the mood. Always making space for everybody else to shine, while convincing my own heart that being last was fine. Stayed steady through the silence, carried a weight I never named. Smiling through the gatherings while slowly feeling drained. But somewhere in the mirror, through the tired in my eyes, I finally met the part of me I kept set aside. Now I let the truth breathe. I don't rush to hide the pain, and the voice I kept buried doesn't tremble quite the same. I've seen enough to know my worth ain't measured by applause, enough to stop apologizing. Every time I pause, I don't need to fade away to make somebody shine. No more whisper living just to keep the peace alive. I've seen enough to know real love won't ask me to disappear. And these days when I speak my mind, I finally hear me clear. I'm not asking every room to understand me anymore. I've seen enough to not feel invisible anymore. Funny how the people closest start reacting to your change, when the quiet one stops shrinking and begins to take up space. Now the same heart they depended on has boundaries of its own, and suddenly my distance is just me finally coming home. I still love with the same spirit, still show up when it is real, but I don't abandon pieces of myself to prove the way I feel. That old hunger for acceptance doesn't pull me like before, 'cause peace feels different when your soul ain't at war. Now I let the daylight touch every hidden part of me, and the weight I carried lonely, hear the weight I have to keep. I've seen enough to know my worth ain't measured by applause, enough to stop apologizing. Every time I pause, I don't need to fade away to make somebody shine. No more whisper living just to keep the peace alive. I've seen enough to know real love won't ask me to disappear. And these days when I speak my mind, I finally hear me clear. I'm not asking every room to understand me anymore. I've seen enough to not feel invisible anymore. If I seem different now, it's only 'cause I finally see myself, not through somebody else's comfort, not through somebody else's needs. And every little piece of me I used to leave behind is finding its way home tonight. I've seen enough to know my heart was never made to hide, enough to know my light was never yours to dim inside. I can stand here in my fullness without the fear of taking space. No more editing my soul, so everybody stays. And if some people miss the version that kept fading into gray, I can love them from a distance while still choosing me today. I'm not searching for permission anymore. I've seen enough was always worth the fight.